Hey guys, Blake here with another video, and today we've got another fun species spotlight for you. I've got a Nanostomus species today. We're going to talk about the golden pencilfish. Let's jump straight into the video. Okay, so the golden pencilfish I have paired with my Apistogrammas. They are the best Tankmate for Apistogrammas because, as the Latin name suggests, Nanostomus, that means small mouth. So the good thing about pencilfish is that their mouths are so small, they're not even going to be a threat to a lot of the fish fry that are going to hatch out for a lot of fish you're trying to breed. So they're fantastic for breeders, fish rooms, and I can't recommend them highly enough. Golden pencilfish in particular are the Nanostomus beckfordi, so the Beckford's Nanostomus or the Beckford's pencilfish, and these guys exhibit some really nice coloration. I've found them to have some really awesome reds and darker stripes through them, and I've really enjoyed keeping them so far. They come from the Amazon in areas of Brazil and Guyana, so as such they come from slow moving, swampy, tannin-rich water, so once again, perfect for your Apistogrammas, and naturally they exhibit the same sort of water conditions. In general, they get up to about 35 millimeters in length or 1.5 inches, which is a nice sort of compact size where you're going to be big enough, you're going to see them, and your Apistos aren't going to eat them. They're also small enough to get a nice group of them without having to get a huge aquarium. I'd comfortably keep a group of them of around about 6 or 8 in a 10-gallon aquarium or a 40-litre aquarium. They're not a hugely active swimmer. They sort of hang out around about the top of the aquarium and just sort of chill out in their little shoals and loose schools. And with that in mind, they are pretty shy, so I'd keep them in a heavily planted aquarium. And it is important to also include floating plants. My personal favorite is frogbit, salvinia, and other sort of floating plants that are going to have quite a decent root system on them. I'd also recommend including driftwood and dried leaves to create little microfauna that they can eat up. So little copepods and infusoria are going to be fantastic for supplementing the pencilfish diet. In terms of water parameters, I keep them between 21 to 27 degrees Celsius or 70 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit, and a pH of between about 6 to 7.5, something in that range. So having the small mouth that pencilfish do have, they're a micro predator, so in the wild they eat all sorts of little critters that are amongst all the leaf litter and debris. But one of the things that I think can be the biggest trouble that people have keeping these fish, because they are relatively hardy and easy, but I think the biggest thing is feeding them small enough foods. I definitely recommend feeding baby brine shrimp if you can. Frozen baby brine shrimp might be a suitable alternative. Other than that, crush up flakes between your fingers and just be conscious that they have extremely small mouths, so don't go throwing a 1mm pellet in the aquarium because they're going to have a lot of trouble consuming that. In terms of sexual dimorphism, males are going to have more colour and females are going to be more rounder. Pencilfish are an egg scatterer, so the way that they breed is basically spraying eggs everywhere and hoping some of them survive. They exhibit no parental care and will also eat the eggs, so the way to best have luck at breeding these guys is to put a lot of definitely dense roots or acrylic spawning mops. You can put a ton of acrylic spawning mops in there, and the hope is that whilst they sort of scavenge through, they might occasionally miss an egg and that egg will hatch out. The good thing is that they have such small mouths that they might not eat the baby by the time it comes time to surface, as long as it's given, you know, a week or two to grow up and can find some nice infusoria in amongst those mops. It isn't strange to have some accidental breeding happen, but the best bet for that to happen is to have lots of cover and lots of areas for little critters to survive and thrive within as well. Overall, I found these pencilfish to be a super awesome fish, and I love the natural look of pencilfish and Apistogrammas together. I can't wait to have both of these species grow out even more and have breeding hopefully within the tank, and I definitely recommend picking some up if you come across them in your local fish store. If you like the video, it always helps me out to smash like, hit subscribe, and all that fun stuff. If you've got any further questions, be sure to drop them down below. And other than that, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.